and strategy. Vijay Gopal with the second ball. Outside off, driven by the batsman over the short term region. There is no third man, and the ball is trickling towards the boundary. Easy 4 runs for the batsman. Sablaba really looking good. Saab Labai, after defending a couple of balls in the beginning, he has been using his feet. He's going front foot, back foot, playing the ball on its merit. And he's scoring really fast. Outside off again, and the batsman has lifted over the cover area. But the fielder is behind the ball. The ball has stopped near the boundary region, but 2 runs for Saad. Excellent batting by Saad there. He's hitting the ball near the area where the ball is pitching. He's playing on the merit of the ball. Outside off again, short ball, and nicely cut away on the boundary region by Saad Lawai. Saad Lawai has excellently picked Vijay's bowling here, and he is really looking good. The ball was meant to be hit. It was a hit me ball on the offside, short ball. Vijay has missed his length in this over and has already conceded 2 boundaries, and he has not looked like taking wicket in this over. Maybe he has to attack the stumps a bit. But Saad Lawai has been using his feet. He has been picking the field. Now there is a fielder in the point cover, deep point area, and there is mid wicket, deep mid wicket. So probably the idea must be to go short. For a good length ball, Saad Lawai tried to play on the leg side, wrapped on his thigh area, dot ball, crucial dot ball for Tigers. Fuller ball and picked it on the leg side. There is a fielder out there who takes an excellent catch. Wonderful catch by the fielder on the leg side boundary. Saad is surprised. He is bamboozled by the type of fielding we have just seen in this ground. It was a good shot, but as I just said, there was a deep mid-wicket fielder. And let me get you the fielder's name. The fielder is Gerard Pinford, and he took an excellent catch on the boundary region. He dived full length, and the ball was there almost going towards the boundary, but we just saw an excellent piece of fielding here, giving Tigers the much wicket of Saad Lawai, who was really looking good. And the next batsman is Rajesh Sharma. So this is a crucial partnership for both the teams. Yeah. Mano Patel coming back for his second over. And the batsman on strike is Rajesh Sharma. Max stars are 25 runs at the end of 3 overs. They have good run rate, but they have lost 2 important wickets. So probably the next plan would be some sort of consolidation and keeping the run rate going. I know it's a huge challenge for the batting team, but that's what we play cricket for, is to see the challenge and overcome them. Mitul Patel. Outside off, short ball, nicely played by Rajesh there, but straight to the fielder on the short third man area. Mano Patel, left arm medium. On the off stump, played really nicely by Rajesh. Defended on the offside, no run. Nicely played again by Rajesh there, and there is a slight misfield. Both the batsmen are trying to determine if they can run, but as people say that they will never run on misfield. So that's what the batsman decided there. Well, that's an old saying that never run on the misfield, but with the T20 standards and every run being important, people usually run when the ball is straight to the fielder. So you always run on the misfield in T20, at least at the modern standards. Oh, on the leg side and misfielding by the short, fine player fielder there. Easy single for Rajesh, and he's off the mark. Mano Patel, nice ball on the offside, probably a cutter. The ball deviated off the page. Jishan was inside the line of the ball, but the ball just kicked out of the length into the keeper's hand. No run there, but lucky for the batsman, he did not nick it, and he survives. Good ball by Mano Patel. Shot outside off. Jishan was going for it. It was there to be hit, but he could not reach the ball. And dot ball for Mano Patel. Good comeback after the first over, where Mano conceded almost 10 runs, but he just gave 1 run in this over. So probably he's warmed up a bit, and he has come back really strong. New ball is Praveen Bora. Yeah. Sorry. Who took the catch is Gerard Pinford. The previous catch there, right? Yeah, the Gerard Pinford. So there is a change in the bowling now. Praveen Bora, right arm medium pace bowler. Mostly a hit the leg bowler. Less of a swing, but he keeps waiting. He tries to bowl a Yorker length once in a while, but primarily bowls on the good length, short of good length area. So the batsmen have to be ready for those sort of balls. Praveen Bora on the first ball, Fuller outside off, and Rajesh was there to smash it on the offside, but The pace was really high for him, and dot ball. And now I have on my commentary box Brooks, who was commenting with me yesterday, and he's really excited to watch this game between Tigers and MAQ Stars. This is a do or die game for both the team, and winner of this team is going to reach the finals. Welcome, Brooks.
Yes, thank you, thank you. As I can see, we have another great day of cricket.
Is he on? Is this mic on?
Yes, as I can see, we have a great day of cricket. Yeah, man, volume going.
Outside off again, Rajesh was trying to cut the ball and dot ball. Two dot balls for Praveen Bora in the start of his over.
So the score is now 26 for 2. 4.2 overs.
Outside off, Praveen Bora, fuller ball, and Rajesh tried to lift it, but he could not find any sort of timing there. An easy catch for Vijay Balgopala, who ran on the left side and took it over his head. MAQ Stars have lost their third wicket, and it was a crucial wicket for MAQ Stars. Rajesh Sharma, who perishes after scoring just one run.
I don't think that shot that he played was the right shot for that delivery. He didn't get any timing at all on the ball. So the shot he played wasn't the right shot for the kind of delivery that was bowled to him. So he perishes, just skying the ball in the air to shot long on.
So new batsman is Amar Malik. He replaces Rajesh Sharma, who basically went for an excellent inning, but he could not find the timing. Amar Malik facing his first ball.
Dribbling straight back.
Apologies, it's Jishan Qureshi was facing this ball because the batsman changed the strike when the catch went there. And Jishan Qureshi used his wrist and hit it over the head of the bowler's head. And it's easy 4 runs for Jishan Qureshi.
Yeah, that batsman seemed very confident in that stroke. Ball pitched up, duly deserved. We have now he tries to start straight to the bowler and he's out caught.
Jishan Qureshi lost his wicket here. Short ball again, and Jishan picked it up, trying to smash it on the long on boundary. But there was a fielder out there, an easy catch for the long on fielder. And with this, MAQ Stars have lost their 4th wicket at just 30 runs.
Star teams are not taking their time to pick the bad balls. But at 4.5 overs, losing 4 wickets, it shows that somebody's not batting properly. So MAQ Star is in a bit of trouble at this moment. 4 wickets in the power play. It's disastrous for most teams to lose 4 wickets in the power play. Now there's a batsman walking gingerly to the pitch. Now we have a nice breeze blowing, bright sunshine, the Tampa Bay area. great place for cricket.
New batsman is Faizan Maqsood. It's a huge task for both the batsmen now. The Max Stars have lost their important wicket, but you never know in cricket. However, they have to consolidate now, get things going. Tried to defend or probably tried to play on the leg side, Amar Malik, but the ball wrapped on his pads. No appeal by the fielder, and with this, there's an end of an over, and Max Stars are 30 runs for 4 wickets in 5 overs. 30 runs, right? I think you missed a 4.
So there's a team waiting for the final in the win right now.
Sam's Army, who have all the young kids bowling yesterday, they have reached the finals already. So the winner of this game will be playing against them.
That will be the team with the little guy, Patel. Yeah.
Yes, you are right, Brooks. They look really good yesterday. They have good variations.
Yes, that youngster that bowled yesterday, he bowled really well. So hopefully he will perform the same way today. Yes, as we said, we are in WESLEY Chapel, a bit lush greenery on the outside. Beautiful day.
I'll tell you.
Not too hot. Just a little bit humidity. You can see crows flying in the air, some hawks, maybe a hawk or an eagle.
Bowler, Mano Patel.
Yes, we development in this area is crucial for
Mano Patel continuing for his 3rd over. Leg side ball, nicely played by Faizan Maqsood, off his mark. This is a period of consolidation for Max Stars. They have lost 4 wickets with just 31 runs. So they have to take this score over at least 140 runs if they stand to any chance to win this game.
yes, they're destined for a low score. Losing 4 wickets within the power play, it's devastating to most of the teams that have lost so many wickets so early in the game.
Outside off, and Ehsan was trying to smash it on the offside boundary, but he could not meet the ball, and straight to keeper, dot ball. Dot ball. Ehsan played it on the offside. Amar played on the offside. Amar is the owner of 3A Sports. If anybody wants to buy some bats or cricketing gears, you can contact Amar. He resides in Orlando area, and he came from Orlando to play for Max Stars. Really a good player. He's more of a tape ball player, and he's trying to move into leather ball cricket. He is more of a hitter, and this is kind of a strange situation for him because he has to consolidate. So this is a new territory for Amar Malik. Dot ball again. Amar Malik was trying to hit on the leg side without using his feet.
Yeah. Because typically take ball players, they just stand up and hit. Take ball, soft ball in cricket, yeah.
Trying to play on the offside. There's slight misfielding by Gerard there, who previously took a really good catch, which lets Amar off the hook, and easy single for Amar, and he is off his mark on the sixth ball. Stars at the end of 6 over are 32 for 4.
Now it's the end of the power play. Let's see what the batsmen have to make more effort to get some runs on the board, because now the captain of the field inside have the opportunity to now to put a lot of pressure on the batting team, because now they can extend the field whichever way they see fit. So it's going to be a big challenge now for the batting side to play a reasonable total on this pitch, 150, 160. Yesterday we see in one match there was over 400 runs played. So this wicket yield runs if you bat responsibly.
Praveen Bora is coming back for his second over. And so Brooks, do you think with the runs so low right now, do you think they should spread the field or they should keep it tight?
I think maybe play with a long off and a mid wicket and the other guys closing but still attack.
4, 6.
6 runs by the batsman hit it way over mid wicket. Yes, as the question you asked, I think the skipper might, if I was the fielding captain, I would keep my long off, long on, ask my bowler to pitch the ball in line, the stumps, and the other fielders them closing just to cut off the big hit. If the batsman is batting straight, long on and long off will take care of the hard hitting strokes. Keep pressure on the batting side. Here comes the bowler to bowl, and that one is hit over down to the third man boundary. There was a guy chasing it. Yes, he does recover, and it's only they're not running.
They ran 2 runs.
2 runs played.
So, so Brooks, with the first 6, the 6 of the first ball, the fielding team actually changed the field a bit. Now they have a player on the leg side boundary, and now with the ball trickling towards the third man area, they have a third man boundary player. So the fielders are following the ball, and now it's up to Amar Malik to hit it somewhere else, and maybe we will see a fielder there.
Yes, I see that. They suddenly changed the fielder to where the previous ball went. But as a captain, knowing that the batting team need runs desperately at this time, the third man should be in play, and the mid wicket. But I would still have attacking fielders in catching areas to keep the pressure on the batting side.
Fourth ball of this over, Amar Malik went behind on his back foot trying to cut it, but there was no pace on the ball, and just trickle it on the offside near the backward point region. No run for Amar Malik there. Amar Malik went behind and tried to clear it on the offside. He found this gap on near between the backward point and the cover player. There was no one on the boundary region, and easy 4 runs for Amar Malik, using whatever pace Praveen is providing to him, which is not too much, but it was easy shot for Amar Malik. He is starting to look good suddenly.
Yes, he is starting to approach the ball on the front foot now, a little bit of movement.
So again now there is a change of field. When the ball went to offside boundary, we have a fielder there. So the fielders are definitely following the ball now.
Yes, I the fielding captain is doing the right thing right here at this point. It's a matter of white ball.
Ball on the leg side. Praveen Bora tried to adjust his line a bit. First couple of balls were given a lot of room, so he tried to ball onto the stumps, and in that mean he just gave an extra run. Six runs on the long off region. Fuller ball from Praveen Bora, and Amar Malik was standing tall, picked up the length and came under the ball and smashed it over his head for an excellent six. Amar Malik is getting on, and with this, Max Stars have crossed 51 runs at the end of 7 overs. So Amar Malik, we were doubting him because he's a tape ball player and he was not using his feet in the beginning. Suddenly has changed everything in this 1 over. He has just changed our perspective. So we say cricket is a funny game, and in the matter of 1 over, we just found out that how the player can change his fortune just by using his feet and by creating a new approach towards playing this game. Let me get. His bowler, he might not be there. You should add him. Shafayat.
Yes, I can see the batsman Malik has changed his approach in the hard ball.
I'm guessing he is bowling this moment. So the new bowler is Shafayat Alam. Tigers are trying to change the pace of the bowling a bit. Shafayat Alam comes from Bangladesh. He played for Bangladesh under 19. He's the off-spin bowler. He has good top spinner. He has good off cutter. He has the doosra. He has a really good action. Slight hop near the crease. We have seen Shafayat Alam bowling a lot in this conditions. So right now he will be there to change the conditions, change the pace of this innings. And I think this is a good change, Brooks, getting a spinner on.
Yes, I think so, because the spinner's going to have to take chances. They already lose 4 wickets in 7 overs. They already lose 4 wickets in 7 overs, so the fielding captain I think which will be a valuable change.
Nice flight there. Pitched the ball in the right areas. Batsman had no clue. He was not in the front, not in the back, and the ball straight to the keeper's hand.
But Alam bowls that one little less flight, he just push back down past him for 1.
Good shot by Faizan there. He came on his front foot. Nicely punched near the mid-off area. No fielder. The fielder is on the long off. Easy single for Faizan. Amar Malik on strike. Good defending by Amar Malik. He was not on the pitch on the ball, but he just took his chances. Played on the leg side, keeper behind the ball, no run there. So Shafayat has started really well, Brooks.
Yes, he's bowling well. Uh, He's keeping the batsman pretty quiet. Alama ball again. Now there's a very attacking shot straight to the fielder down there. Long on, and that's an out. Good catch, good running catch by the fieldsman there.
So spinner on, and he has turned the game. First wicket in this over. That's what we called.
Yeah, we did call that. I said the batsman have to take chances. Lose 4 wickets in the power play. Put the spinner on. Encourage them to take chances and get more wickets, and that's exactly what's happening.
And the next batsman is Zahir Khan. He is from Miami region, and he representing MAQ Stars today in Wesley Chapel, Tampa, Florida. Going back to Shafayat's strengths, first couple of balls he pushed it on the offside, and he was trying to make the batsman a little bit tentative. And the fifth ball he gave an extra flight, got some turn, and the batsman pivoted and was trying to hit on the leg side, but just could not time it properly.
Yes, the fielding captain decided to, as we predicted, that use the spinners at this time after Maxstar loses 4 wickets. It's a good decision, I think, and it's going to yield him more wicket, because when the spinner is bowling at this time and stage of the game, the batsman had to take chances to pay a reasonable score. That what would we call a reasonable score?
Well, I think now today the reasonable score could be 145. With the style of batting we have seen, because as the tournament has been progressing, the bowlers are trying to dominate more. They have come up with good variations. In the first few matches, we saw a high-scoring game because bowlers were trying to figure out the area, the nature of this pitch, and batsmen were dominating more. But as the tournament is progressing, the bowling side has been getting more stronger and stronger. So I think my bar scores have reduced from 180 to approximately 140 to 160.
Yes, I will agree that the bowlers are more inclined to understand how the wicket is playing. So yes,
So new bowler is Prahlad Madhubushi. Leg spin bowling, googly, cutter. So now there is spin at both ends, and probably spin will be the way to go for the next couple of overs. And it's a new challenge for both the team.
he seems like he knows what he's doing. Up he comes and bowl flighted ball, and the batsman stop it down to the point region, and there's a misfield here. 1 run. In in spin in spin. Here comes the bowler again. Bowl is 1. Another flighted ball straight back to the bowler. No runs. Here comes the bowler again. Another flighted ball, but a bit shorter. And that one lofted out to the long on area. Well fielded.
A short ball by Prahlad, and the batsman was able to just rock behind and then pull it on the leg side. Nicely defended now, a little bit fuller.
Here comes the spinner again to bowler. Flighted ball again. Misfield by the same again. And the batsman allowed to get one. Trying to get a second, but there was some miscommunication between the runners there. And it only stays one.
6 runs of this over. Very good over from T20 standards. Probably the bowling was not wicket-taking style. If the bowler needs wickets, he need to flight it and probably pitch it a little bit in front. But it's a good containing style bowling, where the batsmen have to get power from themselves and create the shots and try to have some scoring runs. So probably this Shafayat bowling from one end, Prahlad bowling from the other end. It's a good partnership in bowling as well.
Yes, I think their bowling is doing fine at this moment. And if they continue applying the pressure on the, they're going to have to take more chances trying to make big shots. And doing so, it's an easy possibility to lose some more wickets. The side, wide ball. This Alam in his second over, up to the wicket and bowl. This one short of a length, but the batsman seemed like he didn't know what's happening around him. Seemed like Salam is getting some movement here. Alam again up to the wicket and bowls. More flighted ball straight to the fielder at short mid on. Alam again to bowl. More flight this time, and his sweeps towards mid wicket. They will only get one. There's a fielder out there. The bowler is keeping the batsman very quiet. There are singles and dot balls. But to make a reasonable score, we need some boundaries. Alam again up to the wicket and bowl. More pace on that one. Pushes through the batsman. Just stroke it back down to long on. One more run. I guess the field side is content with the singles. And I would, as a captain in that position, also contented with the singles. Alam again to bowl. More flight this time, and the batsman pushes again past me down to long on for one. I think the batsmen are contented with just pushing the ball for one.
So Shafayat has been really bowling good. So batsmen probably with the amount of wickets they have lost, they are trying to respect the bowler right now and try to consolidate a bit. And as we say, we were consolidating. The batsman just smashes a six over the bowler's head. So it's T20, and we need to not think about wickets, but just the runs right now.
Yes, there's a commentator curse on the bowler right there. I guess the batsman was just the right one to come up enough so he could smash it out the park. That was a great shot. So at the end of the over, 10th over, it's 68 for 5. Max Star, 68 for 5. End of.
Prahlad Madbushi coming for the second over. In the mid innings, stars are 68 for 5, and over pitch ball. Zahir Khan picked it near the long off region. One drop to the fielder, just one run for Zahir Khan. Fuller ball once more. Batsman could not time it. He was going for the 6 runs, but it was under edge, and lucky for him, it's just one run, not giving us wicket. Faizan is looking really good. Flighted ball over pitch under the bat. Batsman could not come under the ball, and it is dot ball again.
I think this bowler is using his variation well. The batsman is trying their best to pick him, but is not able to get underneath the ball or timing it properly. Here he goes again, and now that's slap out to the mid half region, long half region, only 1 run. So the bowler is doing well, deceiving the batsman enough that the result is only singles. Here he comes again, up to the wicket and bowls over pitch ball, and dropped down there by the fielder down there at deep mid wicket. I don't see any signal from the umpire. I don't see any signal from the umpire. So that means the ball never reached the boundary then.
Umpire is at 406. 406.
Nothing. No sign. Oh, 6. Umpire just decided that it's a 6. That's a long time to decide that, umpire. Up to the wicket again and bowl a shorter ball. Batsman stretches wide. Called by the umpire. Here he comes again. Pitch up a bit more. And there's a fielder down there who cuts that one off.
So max stars after the end of 11 over are 79 for 5. The last over was slightly expensive. There was some small controversy whether the fifth ball was a no ball or not. Umpires decided it's not a no ball for the height because it was a full toss just bit near the waist area, and it's a umpire's call all the time.
Yeah, I was anticipating what the umpire was going to call because it was very close. guy for the batting team said they only want about 150, eh? That's what he think. They're not scoring good at all. Have to come better on that to beat WESLEY this.
Let me know when you're on, okay? We are back on after a small drinks break. It's really hot here, so there was an extended break. Shafayat Alam back to his third over.
Flighted ball. Batsman puts it straight back to the bowler. No run. This would be Alam again up to the wicket. Lower trajectory. Pushes back to the bowler. No runs. Alam seems to be changing his line, changing his length frequently for the batsman. Having a hard time picking him. So he's a going out there. Alam. Well, project is going to has been played yesterday. There's a change in the field. Square leg up short. Alam again to bowl. Flighted delivery right to the fielder as he just move him in. So it seems like Alam is reading the batsman by bringing the fielder close in to stop that single. Alam up to the wicket again, bowls. Batsman sweeps but doesn't get it far. Straight out to the fielder at mid wicket. To reach a reasonable score, the batsman have to play some attacking stroke. Alam again, quicker ball through the air and straight down to the fielder on the fence. Oh, and he dropped it.
The fielder was set, the ball was set, everything was ready for the wicket to fall, but the most important thing, the fielder dropped it at the end moment. Very easy catch. It was an experienced fielder on the leg side boundary, and lucky for the batsman, he survives. Stars get this one run, and the partnership continues. This has been a good partnership from the match point of view. Faizan Maqsood, who has been looking really good. This was a crucial wicket which Shafayat would almost got it, but lucky for Max Stars, and they have scored 82 at the end of 12 overs, and they are certainly making their way back into this game.
Yes, yes, for sure, because the fielder is letting the bowlers down, and that's a part of. If you catches you pick, catches win. There's going to be a change in bowling. There's going to be a change of bowling. This will be
Gerard Pinford. played on the offside. Gerard Pinford, tall bowler, high arm action, banged it onto the mid pitch, and batsman was hanging on the back foot, placed it on the offside, no runs.
I didn't see him play yesterday. The bowler that's bowling now.
He was playing, but he did not bowl.
Okay. Oh, okay. The second ball, the batsman swings and misses, no run. He seems like he's a useful bowler. He got some pace on him. So Mr. Penford taking a longer run up to the wicket and bowls, and the batsman swing, flies over third man head with a thick outside edge, and he seems to save the boundary down there, so the batsman run through for 2.
Lucky outside edge. The fielder was in, and the ball just got a top edge, and but the swing of the bat was really so strong that the ball carried over the head of the short tournament region, and the ball was going towards the boundary. Nice little chase by the fielder out there. 2 runs for Faizan Maqsood. I have 85.
Penford again. Quicker delivery and it's all clean. Batsman swings and misses, and it all end up destroying his woodwork behind him. So good change by the fielding captain, deserving this. So looking at wicket, and he get 1. So now the tide may turn in the fielding side favor again. As we can say, what do you think, partner?
Yeah, this was a good ball on the stumps. Faizan Maqsood wanted to loosen up and smash it on the leg side, but missed the ball completely. We are at that stage of the innings where the run rate matters a bit, and Faizan Maqsood gets out, all ends up, and Maxstar loses 6 wicket with 85 on the board. Now the next batsman is an experienced MAQ Qureshi. He is the father of cricket in United States of America, and he is on the crease trying to turn this ship towards the Maxstar side. I think this would be a crucial partnership from the game point of view.
Yes, somebody has to go there and build partnership to get, of course, the batsman out just. I don't think it was necessary for him to go for a shot like that. But that's the way cricket is. If you lose concentration, 90% of the time you're going to lose your wicket.
Benford on his 5th ball. Nicely defended by Mac on the offside. However, there's a fielder who was on his toes, prevented the single, and Mac Qureshi is on the strike for the next ball as well. Nicely driven by Mac Qureshi on the offside. There was a slight misfield, and the ball just went through the legs of the fielder, and 4 runs for Mac Qureshi to begin his inning. Off the mark with the boundary.
Mr. Mark looked good out there with that shot. Beat the point fielder. I'll end up on diving. Wasn't able to stop it. 4 runs. Mr. Mark looked real good out there on the onset of his innings. So let's see if he can bring a more exciting batting to the batting side here.
Look like the fielder was not expecting the ball there, and you always say in cricket, everyone needs to be ready for the ball. Expect the next ball to come to you. Fielder was on his heels, he was way behind, and it gave an easy opportunity to Maxstar to get things going for boundary. This was supposed to be a good over, but then this last ball changed the momentum a bit.
Is the same bowler, Alam?
Yeah, yeah. Same ball.
Alam into bowl.
Alam on his fourth over. Over pitch ball. Zahir Khan tried to hit on the offside but missed it. Straight to the keeper. Over pitch ball. Zahir Khan was able to meet this ball right now and punched it over the bowler's head for easy 1 run.
Alam seems to be bowling according to the batsman. So in the era of that ball, well flighted again, and the fielder is on his toes this time. Alam using different variation out there, because started to go then back, and only able to push it in front of him. Batsman tried to hit it edge to short third man. Alam is bowling well, but this is
So Shafayat Alam finishes his spell, excellent spell, 4 overs, 16 for 1, single-handedly keeping the run rate of Maxstar under check. He has used his guile, he used his variation, did a lot of experimentations, and was successful in maintaining Maxstar's run rate low. However, the other bowlers are giving runs from the other side, and which is keeping this game interesting. Maxstars, after losing 6 wickets, they're still 90 for 90 after the end of 14 overs, and they can still accelerate and make this score a commendable score, which we just said.
yes, I think the bowler bowl well. 4 over for 16 runs. Yeah, that's well bowled in our 2020 match. 4 from Gerard. Ball smashed through wide mid off. Let's see Gerard response. A tall, lanky bowler. Bowling with some intent.
And getting some coaching from the captain. Last 2 balls he has conceded 2 fours. Over pitch ball on the leg side. Straight punch by the batsman. You take a single after the boundary is what people say, and that's what the batsman did.
Yes, surprisingly, Gerald didn't come with a short ball after he getting hit for 4, as most baseball would have done. Another ball, slower delivery. The batsman cut him for
3 runs for the Maxstars team. The ball was trickling towards the gully area. The fielder was running near the boundary, and there are some arguments about whether it's a 4 or not. But the umpire is not signaling any boundary, and it's just 3 runs.
You need to come off the field. Come off the field. Ball seems to be in much more hurry to bowl the next delivery as he's been punished twice in this over to the boundary. Here he comes again. Up to the wicket and bowl. Slower ball it seems like. And oh, it was dropped again by the fielder out there long on. And that's 4 more. Ball went right through his hands.
The fielder was rushing in for maybe he was not judging it properly. The fielder is there, Piyush Gawai, and he was running towards the ball rather than waiting for the ball. The ball was coming towards him, and there is slight wind blowing across the ground, and could not judge him properly, and hit the ball trickled near the boundary. 4 runs for Zahir Khan. Yorkish ball. The good placement by the fielder there, straight towards the boundary. Got a good timing, but the fielder was able to cut the boundary this time, and good throw towards the bowler's end.
This is turned out to be a very expensive over from Gerard. Slower ball through the air, and the batsman scramble for a single. There's a possibility of an overthrow. Now the batsman returned to his crease. So that was an expensive over from Gerard.
Gerard considered more than 10 runs in this over, and there's some sort of discussion about whether there was some mischief by the runner or the bowler for obstructing the field, but umpire was able to negotiate that situation, and we are back to cricket. We are playing a gentleman's game, and right now both the teams are fighting really hard, tooth and nail, and the score has reached 104 after the end of 15 overs. Even though Max Stars are losing some wickets, but they are still able to keep that run rate around 7 runs per over, which could be crucial. With the next 5 overs, they can go for the juggernaut and elevate the run rate to around 9 or 10 and keep these things going. It's the Mano Patel. Yeah. So the new bowler is Mano Patel, who is coming back to finish his spell. He has already bowled 3 overs, 13 for 0, and he is going to finish his spell versus MAQ, who is there to basically elevate the inning, use his experience. Mano is a left-arm bowler, bowls cutters, bowls in swing, but I don't think he is going to get any swing after the ball is fairly old. But he is going to use all his variations to get some wickets and contain Maxa's team.
There's a slight change in the field. They're adjusting, or they are bringing in the fielder to a short third man position. Wicket, good run in between the wicket. Is last. I guess we're hoping to contain the batsman for as less runs as possible. So let's see what happens. There's an interesting battle going on out here. Patel again to bowl. Quicker one through the air, and the batsman just push it back to the bowler. Patel is bowling with some intent here. I can see that in his movements. And the batsman knows he have to score because they need at least 150 or 160. Patel again, short ball. The batsman missed. Appeal for a leg before, but the ball high on the batsman body. And that ball hit the batsman way up in his chest, and the bowler still appealing for leg before. The batsman in a standing position We would call that in the West Indies criminal appeal. Patel again, up to the wicket and ball. And the batsman, even obviously to mid wicket, and they'll get one. Batsman trying to get two, the bowler wouldn't release the ball until now it's getting crucial for the batting side. Patel seems to be taking a longer run. It's Patel. Up to the wicket and bowl. Quicker ball through the air. Batsman pushes it on the offside. 1 run. There could be some overthrow here. And the batsman confused about what to do, if they should run or not. Return back to his crease. Only 1 run. I think this will be the last ball of Patel's over, and Patel spell. Patel up to the wicket and bowl a quicker one, short of a length, and hit straight to the fielder down here. And there's 1 run, so that concludes. Is over.
MAQ Stars are 108, losing 6 wickets at the end of 16 over. Excellent battle going on between both the teams. We just really can't predict who is going to dominate this match and what's going on. But both teams are fighting tooth and nail.
Okay, so stay behind the camera? No, when he was coming before. Okay. Oh, to get the ball when I was playing back? Yeah.
Seems to be some communication problem coming from off the field back into the we would call it our outside dressing room, but something is going on out there. Some communication problem. It's not happening. Who is that bowler?
Vijay Balgopala, medium pace bowling, right hand medium pace bowling. Balls on the leg side. Zahir Khan was able to flick it on the leg side, and the fielder was really alert. He made sure there was no second run out there.
VJ again, up to the wicket and ball. Straight ball, it seems. Batsman just push it off for a single. Well, at least the batsmen are turning the strike over, getting the single and turning over the strike.
Yeah, good strike rotation there. They are reaching a good score, I feel. Zahir Khan is looking really good. Short ball on the offside, pacey delivery. Zahir Khan was trying to smash it on the offside, but could not meet the ball, and dot ball. Fuller ball, and MAQ has smashed that ball near the mid-wicket boundary. 6 runs for Zahir Khan. Zahir has turned the screws right now, Brooks. What do you think? He was containing first, now he is going for it, and he's easily able to clear the boundary.
Yes, that was a beautiful shot. Pitched up, get what it deserved all the way. over the boundary for 6. I think he have no choice but to go for the bowling now. It's 16 overs.
And this looks like
Seven.
good bowling to hit because
The-
the bowlers are going floaters right now.
Yeah, the response from the bowler was a short ball bouncing over the batsman's head, and he still managed to get a top edge and get it away towards the boundary. 4 more runs.
Top edge by the batsman. Good comeback by Vijay, but there was no field for those bowling. He has a long off, he has a long on, he has a cover, he has a mid wicket, he has a square leg. But when you are bowling a bouncer, you probably need a fine leg fielder and a third man. So maybe the bowler is not bowling according to the plan, or maybe the situation has rattled him because Zahir Khan has looked really good in the last couple of balls, and he is single-handedly making the team come back. And now Max Stars have crossed 120 for the 6 wickets in 17th over.
Yes, he's bowling aggressively, not sensibly. Yeah, and that's what caused the flow of runs. This one, the batsman pushing it out on the offside for 2. Go ahead, bro.
Again, there was a misfield. Tigers are probably loosening up a bit. It was straight to the fielder, and the fielder had to just put some hand to the ball, but they gave the easy second run to the Max Stars team. So Max Stars have reached 122 at the end of 17 over. They have lost 6 wickets, but they have gathered some momentum for the last couple of overs. The last over yielded a lot of runs with Tigers in perspective. So now Max Stars will be looking to keep up the momentum for the next few overs.
So at 17 overs, 122 for 6. Max Stars, 122 for 6. And 17 overs. Will they get to 150? We'll see.
Bowler is Praveen Bora. Yeah, he bowled already. So new bowler is Praveen Bora. Bowling is 3rd over. He has given 23 runs, but he has taken 2 wickets earlier. Mac using his feet punched it on the offside and looking for the second run, but no, the fielder was there, alert there. But good rotation by Mac. Punched it back to the bowler. Zahir Khan could not meet the ball in the right way, and dot ball.
This one was pushed it out on the offside. No run. Bora turns up to the wicket and bowls, and the batsman tried to hit him to the boundary, but the timing wasn't there. 1 run down to the long on fielder, and that could be an overthrow again. All the field inside is sloppy here. They're giving away too much extras, and another overthrow again. And the batsman hesitated, so 3 runs was made. Yeah. In the result of the overthrows. Fielders are not helping the bowlers at all. And the bowler is a bit concerned of waving his hand and concerned about what's going on. So the fielders have to support the bowlers. The run straight down. Here comes the bowler again. Up to the wicket and bowl. Quicker one through the air. Straight to the point fielder. And they take a quick single. Well, what do you think about the feeling is letting the bowlers down? What do you think?
It is definitely doing that. They have dropped 2 catches, and there have been some misfields, and then there have been overthrows. So they have made sure that they're showing the skills of fielding, which people don't want to see, and it's not helping them either. but they have chance to change now. It's a good catching opportunity, and Leslie Daniel takes an excellent catch. Probably this is the comeback which the Tigers were trying to find some inspiration from somewhere in the fielding, and now Leslie Daniel showing it to the team. Excellent catch by Leslie there. The ball went really high, but Zahir Khan did well for the team. He has scored 39 runs off 232 balls and getting the team back onto the course.
Yes, that was a great running catch. That was a great running catch by the fielder there. I applaud him for his effort. And that lift the spirit of the field inside. And so a new batsman will be Ali.
Hisham bin Ali.
So at the fall of the 7th wicket, 18th over, Mark Star is 127 for 7. What's happening out there? So the field inside is hopeful enough to get another wicket soon. And that ball, it was driven up to long off, 1 run.
Vijay coming to finish his spell here. Hisham bin Ali was on strike, outside off, and nicely placed by the batsman there to get off the strike, get off the mark. MAQ Qureshi facing his facing the second ball. Vijay right arm medium. Over pitch ball. MAQ was able to play on the offside straight to the fielder, but could not collect the ball. One easy run for MAQ Qureshi. Over pitch ball again. Batsman was trying to come under the ball, could not time it properly. The ball went to the long on area. One easy run for Hisham bin Ali.
Mark is facing. Mark seems to be in good touch and playing some nice strokes all along the ground. Let's see if Max can boost the scoring for his team right now in the 19th over. BJ to Mark, and Mark hit it back past the bowler, beat the and he will get 1. And this chance for overthrow again. The fielding side is not throwing back the ball properly. They're just fielding and throwing the ball every which way. VJ up to the wicket and bowl. A quicker one to Mark. And Mark just struggled to get it away. He just trickles in front of him and the scamper is a single. That was Ali, yeah. Last ball of the 19th over. VJ up to the wicket and bowl. A quicker ball through the air. Push it back. Pass him for 1. Well, at the 19th over, Max Stars 133 for 7. I don't think that score is a par score to win today.
Well, at the stage, in the beginning stage, 133 was not even achievable. Looked like not as achievable. And I have predicted that 140, 145 would be a good score on this in these conditions. So let's see if they are able to get those 7 to 10 runs and make this game interesting for to defend.
Well, yes, agreed, agreed. In cricket, runs on the board is always runs on the board already. And that's an important part of understanding the game, which is a numbers game. And if you score 150, I can score 121. Or if you're not careful, you can all out less than the score the other team makes. So cricket is a wonderful and unpredictable game. Last over, first ball. Top edge between third man and point, and it's 1 run. 2 run rather. Praveen have the responsibility to bowl the last over. The first ball went for 2. Let's see how much that ball he can achieve from this last bowler. Praveen up to the wicket and bowl, short of a length, but the batsman just pushes it out to the man at mid-off. 1 run. Well, at least the batsmen are turning over the strikes, so effort is being made to score as much as they can.
Batsmen are showing some urgency for in the last few overs, which we have seen. Very less dot balls, which is good for the batting team at the T20 standards. Short ball on the offside, and he was trying to pick up the ball but could not time it at all. And the fielder was there, prevented the second run. Good fielding, good cricket overall.
Yes, I see the batsman never have any timing on that one. So you're correct. No timing. He just swings.
Last 3 balls of this innings, MAQ Stars have reached 137, and these 3 balls are really crucial with this match perspective. Full ball, and MAQ has smashed it on the offside near the boundary, but there is a fielder out there. No chance for the second run. Good shot, but just could not get the power behind the ball. 1 run for the team, and the score moves on to 138.
Let's see what the last 2 balls is going to be. Up to the wicket and bowl. Straight a ball, straight on the bats, and you hit it in the air down to the fielder. Decide to wait for the ball bounce because it's at the end of the innings. The batsman run through for a single. Last ball of the innings. Up to the wicket and bowl. Short ball. Batsman squares it out there in the covers. Trying to get 2, and it's going to be a run out here. No, it misses.
2 runs for.
And there was 2 runs, yeah. So the keeper just threw the ball at the stump and misses. So there's 2 additional runs. So the end of the innings, take it home from here.
In the end of the innings, 141 for 7. MAQ Stars have reached a respectable score of 141 at the end of 20 overs. We kind of had this intuition that the score would be around this thing. MAQ Stars have good bowlers, Rajesh Sharma, Jishan Qureshi and others, who have the guile and who have the spirit to contain Tigers. Tigers have excellent batsmen in Leslie Daniel, Sanjay Ganesh and Vijay Gopala. The top scorer for MAQ Stars is Zahir Khan, who scored 39 of 32 balls. He looked really good. He solidified an inning in the end. Max Star gave a punch in the end. In the beginning, Saad Labai was really looking good, but he was caught in the boundary in a really good catch by Gerard Pinford. Overall, Max Stars had a stop-start innings. Some of them looked good, but could not continue. For Tigers, the pick of the bowler was Shafat Alam, who gave 16 runs and just got 1 wicket because there were a lot of drops on his bowling. Praveen Bora took 3 wickets but gave more runs. Overall, their bowling was good, containing less wicket-taking style. So Max Stars have been able to reach 141, which is a good score on this wicket. Now it's up to their bowling and fielding to overcome this challenge.
I definitely. This is Brooks signing off for now. It's going to be the start of the second innings, which Tampa Tigers need to play 142 to win. The batsman misses. No run. So after the first over, 3 runs without last. There's the engine outside, the portable engine making all that noise outside. So excuse us for the noise on the portable generator outside. Somebody's running on the field with a bat. The batsman intends to change his bat after the first over. I don't know why, but it seems like there was a problem in his bat. Tampa Tigers need 142 to win. First over, 3 without last. First ball in the second over. Ball pitched up. Batsman pushes out on the offside. Fielder fields, no runs. Here comes the bowler again. Up to the wicket and bowl. Short enough ball. The batsman tried to drive but get an outside edge. Straight to the man at short, third man. I should say. Now they are making some changes in the field. They're putting up. Now we have a deep third man, short third man, a point and a gully. Keeper is standing way back. Bowler take him a longer run. Up to the wicket and bowls and square it to the point and gully region. 4 runs. I don't know where is my other commentator Nagish. I don't know where is that to man the computer. But the bowler have the right idea. He adjusts the field, but the ball went between both fielder. He just adjusted. So he has an idea what type delivery he was gonna bowl. Here he comes again, up to the wicket and bowls, and the batsman back and take a cheeky single. And it seems like it's gonna be some overthrow now, well backed up by the fielder down here at short mid on. The score move up to 8 for no loss. Field inside are busy changing the field, changing players around like they expect what's going to happen in this next ball. Only they're changing to the left hander. Up comes the bowler and bowl. Ball of a good length. Batsman pushes it back to the bowler. Yeah. The batting is quiet. It's a beautiful day down here in Tampa, WESLEY Chapel. Bowler come and bowl, and the batsman tried to swing that one to the boundary, but the under edge ball bouncing the pitch, and bowler collects off the bounce. No runs at the end of the over. Tampa Tigers 8 without loss. End of second over. Chasing the target of 141. I can see some people flying Jones down there on the other side of the field. Beautiful day, slight breeze. In the Tampa Bay area here we have lots of wildlife like squirrels, raccoons, gators, and lots of animals that call Florida home. Known for snakes and alligators, but there's nothing like that close to the cricket fields. Mostly to the lakes. Field inside are taking a bit of time between overs. Now the bowler comes in. That's the ball. Batsman swings again and misses. No run. Here comes the bowler again. Delivers a ball. Well pitched up ball. The batsman on the back foot. Just dab it out on the offside. Fielder collects. No runs. It sure look like this bowler is changing his line frequent enough to have the batsman get it, and that's what the ball pitched up to the batsman, and he reach out to it and drive it straight out to long off where there's no fielder in the deep, and that's 4. So now the score move on to 12 without last. Here comes the bowler again. The ball, short ball. Batsman didn't time it properly. Just push it onto the silly me down. And now there's an urgency in the bowler step. Slower ball down the leg side, and it has been hitting down the ground. 4 more. Batsman hit the ball down the leg side between fine leg and square leg for 4. That was a real hit me ball. Short of a length, bouncing, going down the leg side. In defending 142 on this pitch, I think the bowlers just have to do better. Bowl again. Appeal for leg before, hitting on the pads, and umpire raises his finger. So wicket. Leg before. Complaining a bit there about the decision the umpire made, but the umpire decision is final, and I would hope the batsman would realize that umpire decision is final. So now it's 16 for 1. I know where is Nagish, man? You need to come in here with us, man. Players, them. I don't know the name of the bowlers or the batsman. Only a few of them sometimes. Yeah. Here we are trying to get everything in this broadcast together, but I don't know the name of some of the batsmen or the bowlers. I'm just here doing the commentary, and there's some miscommunication between the names of the batsmen and the bowlers, so I'll just call them as I know it, batsman and bowler for the time being. Now the bowler into bowl to the batsman, and the batsman running for leg by. For leg by.
All good, sir?
I'll tell Mac to send someone from the bowling team. I don't think they have any. I have the batting team, but if you want, I send him here. This guy. Right. He was scoring yesterday, so he can sit with you if you want.
Maxwell is bowling and get a quick pace off that one. Ball lifting, beating the batsman, all ends up in the keeper's gloves. Now I'm somewhere. The bowler is so 17 for 1 after 3.2 overs. Maksud seems to be taking a longer run, trying to generate some more pace. He stepped up, after he go up to the wicket and bowl. Batsman pushes it back past him, but well fielded by the man in the short mid-on. We have a gentle, bright sunshine, good day for cricket. Earlier in the other innings, I was saying that 140 that was enough, but now we are 17 for 1 in the middle of the fourth over, and the batsman hit one high and hard over mid-wicket for 6. Great shot by the batsman. He timed it well right out of the meat of the bat. 6 runs. The score up to 123. 23 for 1. That was the 4th ball of the over. Now the ball is just going back on the field. Alright, that was a lofty blow. Remind me of when Chris Gayle or Jay Ross hit the ball. Out of the park. Batsman waiting and waiting. Matsud again taking a longer run up to the wicket and bowl. Ball, better delivery, straight and line. Batsman pushes out to the fielder there, and the fielder throws up the stump and misses. There was no overthrow because he had backed up. Well, I can see where the batting team are trying to be as cautious as they can, but at the same time, if the ball come to be hit, they'll hit it. Maksud again, starting his run up. Up to the wicket and bowl, flatter delivery, beat the batsman all end up. There's a fainted appeal, but well taken by the keeper. Over bowl, 4 overs completed, 23 for 1. In Florida, MAQ TV is trying to promote in the US. Now he's in Central Florida, Tampa Bay area, WESLEY Chapel, where there's quite a bit of taste and hunger for cricket and more cricket, because the ethnic population here is we have abundance of people here from the different ethnic group all over the world. People from the West Indies, Asia, namely Pakistan, Sri Lanka, India, Bangladesh. All the cricketing nations have people here in Florida, tropical Florida. In the Tampa Bay area, we encounter European cricketers, Australian cricketers, cricketers from all walks of life are in this area. The start of a new over that ball. So Florida is a great place to come and play cricket. It's a great place for the development of cricket because we have the weather and we have spaces for the fields. And we have players. A nice shot by the batsman straight out to the fielder, but instead of using his hands, he used his feet and missed fields. And there was 2 runs. It seems like there's a soccer player out there on the field instead of cricketer. He uses his feet to try to stop the ball, and the ball run away for 2. Sharma again to bowl to the batsman who come down the wicket to him, pushes it out to the fielder on the onside. There's no run. Ball again, ball, give the ball a slower one, and the batsman hit it towards mid wicket and strictly past the boundary rope for 4. So 4 more to the total, make it 30 for 1 in 4.4 overs. At this stage, the bowling team had lost 4 wickets. Now the batting team, Tigers, are to only lose a wicket. Down the wicket, the batsman came again, but the ball trickles out offside, the bowler fields. It's going to be interesting to see how much run they score in the power play. There's a shot, hit me ball, and man hit it way down to deep mid wicket. Only 1 because it went straight to the fielder, and there will be some overthrow again. All day there are overthrow on both sides of the fielding side. The fielders are not throwing accurate at all. So they need to straighten up on their throwing the ball back into the keeper or the bowler's end. So we have quite a big extras in the first innings, and its extras are in the second innings also. So at the end of the 5th over, Tampa Tigers 32 for 1. Chasing the target of 141. That will be the last over of the power play. In which, as I said before, 141 was, I think it was a bit under par. But cricket is a funny game. Let's see what happens. Now the bowler from the other end comes to bowl. Short ball, and it is being punished. Four runs. That was a real hit me ball. That was bowled by the bowler. And you get what it duly deserved. In 2020, or most cricket, you cannot afford to bowl hit me ball like those. Always get spanked. So the scores move on to 136 for 1. 136 for 1. Tampa Tigers. And ball well pitched up. There's a push down to 1 run. Partnership so far is 21. Daniels and 8, Gerald and 12. Gerald's facing the ball now. Masood to bowl, and that ball kept very low. And off the edge of the bat, to the slip squadron for 4. Four more. That's the first I see the pitch behave like that. The ball keep very low, very, very low. All day yesterday, they hasn't behaved in that manner. So that was very surprising. Masood again. Start his walk, then run up to the wicket and bowl. A short ball again, but it's straight to the fielder. There's no on the onside. There's no run. Again walking. Now we start to run up and bowl a quicker ball, pushes out to the fielder. He scampers a quick single. And the bowler seems to be keeping a better line the last 2 balls. So I guess the last ball for the power play. It's 42 for 1. Tampa Tigers 42 for 1. Great environment for cricket. Masood up to the wicket and bowl, and it's been driven handsomely down to the long off boundary for 6. 6 runs. That was a great shot. Ball was over pitch, and it get the treatment it deserved. Straight over the boundary at long off. 6 runs. By Pinford. I'm having a problem with the name of the batsman and stuff like that, but the game is still going on, so right now I'm doing my best commentating. Captain is waving his feelers around. Seems like there's going to be a change of bowling after the finish of the power play. Power play completed. 48 for 1. And I don't know the new bowler. Here comes the new bowler, the spinner. Seems like he's getting some turn, and everybody is appealing behind the stumps and close to the wicket. Umpire and move. Next ball. Just that worked on the onside for 1. Seems like this bowler is giving that particular batsman a bit of problem. It's the left and right hand out there, so they are adjusting the field accordingly. They're changing the strikes. Yes, it's a beautiful day for cricket in Florida. Beautiful sunshine. Now the bowler comes in on bowl, a flighted ball. And the batsman swings and misses. Up comes the bowler again, and more full pitch ball. What the batsman had his pride. There was an appeal, but nothing's going on. The umpire not out. Oh, there's a chance to run out here, but the fielder slips down, feel the ball and slips down on his knees. Weren't able to turn and throw the ball back to the bowling stump. So the batsman get away with that. I can see the batsman in a little bit of pickle, wanting to score and trying to take the shot single, but never away a wicket for a run. The batsman drive all along the ground up to the long off. Well fielded by the field out there at long off, on the long off boundary. One more run score. 7 over completed, 50 for 1. By the Tampa Tigers, 50 for 1. Chasing 141, 142 to win. There's a slight breeze coming across the ground. Fairly comfortable. What we say still tropical. And the cricketers are moving on the field gingerly, but I hope we'll see some competitive playing among the guys out here on the field. Now I think there's a new bowler. I think there's a bowling change, eh? Okay. This on first ball is hit down to mid wicket and it umpire signal. Four, I can't see it, got a fielder right in front of me right here. And that was 4. Next ball. Oh, that hit low on the batsman, trying to swing across the line and misses. Here comes this one again. Flatted ball hit it straight along the ground. And that will be cut off by the fielder, hopefully. Yes. And the batsman will get 2. The score creep up to 56 for 1. 56 for 1. We are in this 8th over. Up come the bowler to bowl. Give it some flight and it's been hammered down the ground. For 4. So 4 more to the total. 60 for 1 in the 8th over. Tampa Tigers. And another hit me ball. Hit straight over the head of the mid wicket fielder for 6. Yes, confirmation from the umpire. That's a 6. So a pretty expensive over going on here. Another ball to bowl. Another hit me ball again, and it's been taken by the man down there in deep mid wicket, trying to go for the same shot, and this time he find the fielder right on the fielder's throat, and that's another wicket. So I guess the bowler bowl to the batsman's strength and win this time, but that's not a very advisable thing to do. The batsman is strong down the leg and you try to beat him off his strength. And most of the time the batsman wins because that's his strength. So now there's a last of another wicket, 66 for 2 in 8 overs. Where that water coming from? They're dropping it up and the water is taking there. They're dropping it up. Oh guys, we're I don't know who the new batsman is. We're just calling the batsman. Personally, so it's a problem. Here's the guy coming to give us a big Bora. Okay, Bora. Yeah. Robin Bora is bad. So the next ball is a that ball. Ali to bowl to the batsman, and the ball take a top edge over. Oh, and it was dropped by the man trying to get that catch. Short third man, and they finally went through for a single. That was a big heave by the batsman, only to connect a top edge, and the ball flew over in the air. The short third man, which tried to catch it but barely get some fingers on it. I doubt if he even did that. So 69 for 2 in the middle of the 9th over. I still think the 141 wasn't enough. Ali again to bowl. Man just dabbed it out to the gully region, no runs. Well fielded by the fielder. But what I've noticed in this the teams that are playing today, the fielding is not up to par. Overthrows, misfield, slacking on the field, nobody walking towards the batsman while the bowler is bowling. Most of the fielders are on the field napping. And that was a quicker ball by Ali, well taken by the keeper. Batsman beaten all ends up. So at this stage, 69 for 2. 69 for 2. Tampa Tigers chasing 141. Here comes Ali again. I'm pepping his step, and it bowls. The batsman pushes out on the offside. Well fielded by the fielder there, and there's no run. End of the over. 69 for 2 in the 9th over. Tampa Tigers chasing 141. Beautiful day here in the Tampa area. You might hear an engine in the background that's running the commentary and the TVs and the electrical equipment we're using in the broadcasting box here in Tampa. Otherwise, there's a gentle breeze blowing, and it's all a great day for cricket. Not many people coming out to watch the game because of the COVID-19. We can understand that. It's a restriction for most people. But now we have the vaccine going, so hopefully COVID-19 will be behind us sometime in the near future. So we can have more people at the games, play more cricket. Here comes the bowler again, new over bowling. Batsman sweeps towards the leg side. Ball didn't get out to the deep square leg, so it's just a single. Bowler bouncing the ball in his hand, giving it some himself. Now up to the wicket, and bowler flighted ball but short of a length. Hit out the deep square leg. Well fielding, and there is only one run. That ball should be hit, but it was hit, but not hit good enough. He hit it straight to the fielder. Now the batsman have to pick his spot and place the fielder batsman down the wicket, driving back, beat the man down there at mid-off. 4 runs. I can see the batsman decides to take the bowler on now, so it's going to be an interesting battle for the rest of 3 balls to go. Let's see the bowler response. Keeper is up. Batsman on the back foot. Driving again straight out to the field and no run. Bowler again into ball to the batsman. Batsman gently pushes him off on the offside for one. Turning the strike over, hoping to meet the other over because one ball to go. Here comes the bowler again. Slower delivery and the batsman try to force it back past the bowler with no success. No runs. That's another dot ball. So at the end of 10 over, Tampa Tigers 76 for 2. But I can see Tampa Tigers winning because they have wickets in hand. 76 for 2. 76 for 2, 10 overs. I think the game is slightly tilting on the batting team right now because they have 8 wickets in hand, 10 over, 76 for 2. Here comes Ali again to bowl. Quicker one through the air. Beats the batsman, all ends up in the keeper gloves. No run. The keeper is taking a step back. I don't think Ali is that quick for him to be taking some steps back. Well, I'm not out there anyway, so who am I to judge that? That was a quicker one from Ali. Ali turns, lifting his foot like pistons in an engine. Bowls another one, beat the fielder with speed. So it seems like Ali's generating some speed off this pitch, this moment and time. That ball again. It's good for the bowling side. In 2020 cricket, we say that ball is like gold dust. Ali again. Start his run up, pumping his leg like a piston of an engine again. And the batsman struggled to get it away again. Good bowling from Ali. Good bowling from Ali. His first 3 deliveries are beating the batsman all end up. He's walking back to his mark briskly. He's bowling with intent. Because in 2020 when you have bowled 3 dot ball in your over, yes, psychologically you have the edge. Ali again to bowl, and he didn't deliver. Ali must have missed his stump. Dead ball signal by the umpire. Ali have a problem with his run up, I suppose. What's up? Yeah, I need help, man. This is long gone, so you can catch up, I hope. Ali again to bowl, and this one being smashed down towards the middle wicket area. Well fielded by the fielder down there, and they're trying to take 2, but they changed their minds. Only 1 run. You can, I don't know. But it's going to shadow me now anyway. You want to see clearer, right? Alright, but I ain't gonna see clearer. So we gotta share it. Yeah. You're not upgrading this, right? No, you need to upgrade it if you want. But it's late now because Ali again, quicker one, straight, beat the batsman, all ends up in the keeper gloves. No run. Seems like Ali generating some speed today. As I said before, I don't think the 140 was up to par to win this match. No, it's 11th over in progress, 77 for 2. Here comes Ali again, up to the wicket and bowling with some purpose, and he beats the batsman again with a ball that was slightly wide outside the half stump, but not wide enough to earn him a wide. Was completed. Tampa tie 7 for 2. Well, the breeze is nice, steady breeze. Yeah, nice steady breeze coming along across the field here in Wesley Chapel, Tampa Bay. What do you think about proceeding today?
11.
Sunlight is getting brighter. Sunlight is getting brighter. It seems there was some haze in the sky earlier. Now the sunlight is coming out brighter in the lovely, lovely Wesley Chapel area of Tampa Bay. Here comes the bowler again. Oh, that's a really hit me ball. Batsman just hit it through the mid-wicket area for 4. That ball was a short ball, bouncing waist height. The batsman just clobber hit between the two fielders out here, long on a mid-wicket. 4 more to the total, 81 for 2. They're driven down to long off. Well fielded down there in long off by the fielder down there. Only 1 run. So the batsman and Tampa Tigers getting the urgency again to carry the score on. 82 for 2 in 11 overs and 2 balls. Here comes the bowler again. And that one is hit hard down 6. It's umpire signal 4.
Hi, good afternoon, Brooks.
Good afternoon, my friend. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Where were you all this time?
I was on my way. So here is another beautiful weather here in Wesley Chapel, Florida. Tampa Tigers is 86 for 2 after 11.3. There was a beautiful shot towards the long on area for 4. This partnership is slowly increasing, and it's like a 20 runs so far, you know. Oh, there was a well fielding by the deep at the mid wicket area. So the Tampa Tigers need about 54 runs to win out of 50 balls. Still have 8 wickets in hand. This time he tried to sweep towards the mid-wicket area. He missed it. And Gerard Pinford has been outstanding for 32 of 27. Again he missed it. And he missed the stumping too.
Oh, the keeper just give away a beautiful chance of miss-stumping there. I don't think the batsman should get so aggressive when they're in such a good position. 12 overs, 88 for 2.
There was a disciplined over. He conceded 12, about 11 runs in his previous over. Here comes the Hisham Ali. Full ball, and he launched 6 towards the deep mid wicket area.
Hey,
That was
partner, I'll be right back. I'm going to take me a bathroom break, so I'll be back in a few months. This is Brooks taking a break from the commentary.
That was an outstanding shot from Gerard. After the slight delay, here we go again. Same shot, 6. Slightly short ball, launches towards the mid wicket area for 6 again. So back-to-back 6s for Gerard Pinford. He's done 44. He's one shot of his half century. Another short ball, and he pulls towards the deep square leg area, but this time the timing wasn't that good, and he has to satisfy with a single. This time the pace of the ball was slightly there was slightly full short ball. Another short ball toward his third, towards this fine leg area for a single. He's a one shot of his half century. Oh, the ball was on the air and the keeper missed it a big time. This considered as a drop chance by the keeper. Easy chance. Another shot on the chest. This time he managed for the single towards the square leg area. Shamali was brilliant in his about 17 runs. That includes the catch drop by the keeper. partnership is slowly increasing and troubling MAQ Stars. MAQ Stars has to take a couple of quick wickets to control the Tampa Tigers. Zishan Qureshi will continue. This is the last over. And Gerard Pinford is on the strike. He's on 48. Short and singles towards the mid-wicket area. Another shot, this time is on the offside. Was an outstanding fielding by the point fielder, and this time he managed to get a single. And Gerard Pinford is on the strike again. He's on 49. He tried to play toward the cover area. And here is his 50 out of 34 ball. It's been outstanding knock from Gerard Pinford. Another short ball towards the cover area for a single by Praveen. This time is a full ball, and Gerard launches to mid-wicket area for 6 for a maximum. That's a great looking shot by Gerard. This time he bowls slightly fuller. Another full towards the long on area for a single, and it's 116 for 2 at the end of the 14. Tampa Tigers is cruising towards the wicket. Just need another 26 odds runs out of 36 balls. It's looking solid. Another beautiful weather here in Wesley Chapel. Little breeze. Hisham Ali will continue. Gerard is on the strike. Full ball, good looking punch towards the long on area. And it's 4. Long on fielder missed it. He misfilled it. That was a great knock down the road for 4. This time he has to satisfy with the single in the same region. This partner is crossed 50 runs. It's now currently is 55 between Praveen Bora and Gerard Pinford. Another offside wide towards the third man area for a single. Full, looking high, going back, see you. It's a 6 run towards the long on area for a maximum. That's a good looking shot by Gerard. It's a fantastic shot.
That's not Sharma. It's the other guy. This over is someone else. Yeah.
The short ball. Yep, and it's wide. Oh no. Yeah, it's wide. Apologize. There was a signal. There was a well ahead, well over his head. We want to apologize the viewer. That wasn't the Hisham Ali was bowling. He's a Honey Gori. He's the new bowler. Apologies from our end. Right on the thigh towards the mid-wicket area for a single. Another short ball towards the offside. For single. And 10 for 132.
Somebody been scoring Gerard Pinford.
Welcome back, Brooks.
Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Much needed break, huh?
Much needed break, much needed break.
Guys.
It's nice to be back after my bathroom break. 15 overs, 132 for still 2. The bottom team have 8 wickets in hand. So, well, I guess the fat lady will be singing shortly.
They just need 10 runs to win.
Yeah,
The 5 overs.
that's why I'm saying the shot ladies will be singing shortly.
Only miracle can save the max stars.
And these days,
Nagesh from here.
yeah, so just 10 to win the 15 over. Tampa Tigers is on track to win this one and go into the final, which will be an exciting final, I hope.
And here comes the Nagesh Nayak having his first over. Sam Parme team is here. They are waiting for this, the result of this game. Down the track towards the log off area for a 6 maximum. As a good looking shot by the batsman.
Yes, I think that's a beautiful shot. Well timed, stand and deliver shot. Way over long off for 6. Now we take the runs way up to 138 for 2. 15.1. Okay.
Much better line from Nagesh.
As I said in the first innings that the 141 wasn't good enough on this pitch. So to be true, now he's got this one way over square leg. But another 6 and the game is over. End of the game. Match over.
Wow, what a knock.
What a knock, yeah. Beautiful 6 in this over. The game is over. Well,
so it's official. Tampa Tigers against the Sam Parme.
Well, we seen that the first team didn't play enough up to par on this wicket, but the batting team, Tampa Tigers, the guys was aggressive. Gerard Pinford 77, great knock. So Daniel 31, Rajiv 13, Gerald Pinford 77 off 43, and Bora 18 off 17. Great knock by the batsman. They finished it in style.
Here comes the bowling. Hisham Ali, it's been outstanding. 3 overs 21 for none. Faizan Maksud 3 overs 27. Rajesh Sharma 4 over 20 for 1. Zishan Qureshi was a little expensive, 4 over 44 for 1. And Hani Gori says 1 over 16.
So you think the man of the match should be the guy who played the 77?
Indeed.
Yes.
Indeed. He has to be. Yeah, he has to be man of the match.
Great striking at the ball. Fairly no chances.
It's been out.
Wrap up, yeah. Yeah, so at the end of the first game, Tampa Tigers won handsomely for the loss of 2 wickets. So I think it's going to be an interesting final coming next with Tampa Tigers and
Sam Parme.
Sam Parme.
So don't go anywhere.
I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to take another breather. I'm back to the commentary box.
We'll be back in a few minutes.
Yeah, good afternoon, guys. I'll be back starting the next game. Umpire Sunku just entered the broadcasting end. Hold the umpire. Thanks.